Today we are talking about The Witcher, the Crossroads of Ravens. I absolutely loved this book. I am a huge Witcher fan. I've read all of the books, I've seen the shows, I've played the games. The Witcher is just something that's near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love this series. I love Geralt as a character, one of my favorite characters of all time. And Crossroads of Ravens is really good. I think that if you are already a fan of The Witcher, this is just going to be a cherry on top for you. This follows Geralt when he first sets out on his own as a Witcher. He's young. We get to see him make mistakes, which I think is really cool. Geralt and in the other books is just so like a more seasoned warrior, more calculated, he's more deadly. This one we get to see him make mistakes. He shows fear sometimes. He doesn't always know what he's doing. And we get to just see Geralt slaying monsters again, which I absolutely loved. We haven't got to see Geralt just slay monsters in this series for a long time. The first couple books, we get to see it a lot, but then we get a lot more political stuff and overarching plots, which is great. I absolutely love it, but it is nice to kind of get back to our roots and just see Geralt slaying monsters again. I love our new character, Preston Holt. He's an older Witcher. I love the plot line with this. We get to meet some new sorcerers. We also get to see him fight a Striga for the first time, which is really cool. One thing that I will say about this book is that if you guys are jumping in for the first time, I would not recommend starting with this one. This is first in the timeline, but I feel like this book is more of a cherry on top to those that have already fell in love with the Witcher series, have already read the Witcher series, as we don't get to dive more into Geralt's character too much, and somebody coming in for the first time might be like, well, I don't really know what the plot is. He's just kind of slaying monsters and doing Witcher contracts and just doing Witcher stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, that's the point. Like, it's great. But I would not recommend starting with this one. I would read it, honestly, in the orders that they came out, just because that's where you get to build on these characters. That's when you get to build this fondness for Geralt and really fall in love with this character. And then when we get to go back in time and see how he is when he's young, it's just a little something extra for those that have already read it. Now, of course, you guys can read this however you want, but I think if you wanted to get the most out of it and find some of those Easter eggs and find some of those things that are kind of like teased in here that happen in the other books, I would recommend reading this one last, probably. Overall, guys, I really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend reading the Witcher series. Like I said, The Last Wish is the first book. Well, it's a prequel book, but that's where I would start, is The Last Wish. And The Witcher, Crossroads of Ravens is a certified banger, dude. Go read The Witcher. It's so good.